Hi everybody, welcome to Parkitect, a brand new theme park construction game which is currently in pre-alpha. It's in pre-alpha. You can buy it ahead of time if you like the look of this game and you know for sure that you're going to play it. It's a lot like Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. Well, I mean and 3 as well, but graphically and everything it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. I've been playing it for a bit. It's really fun. It's probably worth the $15 right now, if you don't mind being limited to, like, you know, probably a couple of hours of content or whatever. But it seems pretty solid. I haven't encountered many bugs or anything, so it's pretty good. But, you know, if you don't like to buy games when they're in pre-alpha or, you know, early access or the like or whatever, now you know about it anyway. They're working on it constantly. I think there's like 3 guys developing it. And it'll be out when it's ready. But like I said, it's pretty fun. Today, we are going to build a park. What kind of park are we going to build? I have no idea. We're just going to try to build something that's kind of cool, kind of fresh, fun for all of the people that are visiting our park. We're going to give them everything they need to enjoy their stay at our park. And of course, we're going to leave them with obliterated wallets and also obliterated pockets. Because we want to take all of their money and make our company into a gigantic, rip-roaring success, as usual. What can we do? Well, first things first, I don't know about you guys, when I make my own theme park, and I have made many of my own theme parks before, both in-game and in real life. The in-real-life ones haven't been too successful, and of course consisted of me, you know, building pretend rides and stuff in my backyard. I've never made any money off them, but still was really fun. One thing I like to do is I like to make a big sort of grand entrance with like a lead up to the rides. I'm not sure what rides we're going to put in this park just yet, but one thing I do know is that we're going to have huge like retail areas here and here so that when people are coming into the park and thinking of leaving the park, we can get all of their money. This is very important. So we'll put down like a retail area here, I guess. Do we want it to go like one? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, we'll do this. Great. Now we have the makings of a retail giant inside our park. But we don't want to be like too garish with it. So we'll have like some decorations and stuff along the sides of the path here. And then we'll have like the stores in here. And then like little places for people to sit and like, you know, open their new umbrellas and drink their sodas and all of that kind of junk too. That would be pretty good, I think. Alright, so I think we're going to go for something sort of like this. We're going to have food and stuff up here. So like we got some tasty burgers. We got some tasty hot dogs, hot drinks, cold drinks, pretzels, donuts, like all the food stuff. And then down here we'll have like sweet stuff, like ice cream and cotton candy and all that kind of crap. And then maybe here we'll have like an information booth and like some toilets and stuff like that. Chargeable, of course, because you shouldn't be allowed to use the toilets for free in this park. But there you go. Which brings us to decorations and stuff. There's quite a selection of decorations, actually. Look, there's a whole bunch of walls, like castle walls. I mean, this is all pretty standard Roller Coaster Tycoon stuff. You know, like it's all most of the same stuff you would see in Roller Coaster Tycoon. There's some pretty nice options. There's like these pavilions and stuff, which are pretty good. You can like put some stuff undercover if you want to. Do we want to go for like some like hedges? I like the little graphics. Look, it's pretty cool, isn't it? They're like, it's like little blocks. Look, we'll do like some half-height hedges. How about this? Some half-height hedges, like up to here. And then here too. This will be fine. And then behind the... We'll do the same thing down here too, right? Just to keep it like all exact and stuff. The half-height hedges. And then we'll go for like some trees in here. Look at this. You can place these anywhere too, which is quite nice. Look, I mean, you can't like overlap them, but they don't need to be like right on the square, which is kind of nice actually. You can just like cram as many trees. Well, if you watch me play City Skylines, you'll know that I absolutely love placing trees, and in this game, no exception. Look at this, placing them trees. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And I think to cap it off, we'll probably put like some benches and stuff too, you know, so that people can sit down and think about what it is that they're actually doing inside this park today and how much money they're actually willing to spend. Look, we'll have some like lampposts and stuff too. I don't think there's a day and a night cycle. I think that's probably something that's going to be coming. But it'd be cool. I would love to see my park at night. But for now, it's probably fine. For pre-alpha, it's not too much to worry about. Look, we'll get a garbage can there. And look, we can check it out from all like the different angles too. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Woo, woo. I like that. I like how it just like sort of swishes around like that. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna want to have some more stuff, like I was saying. So let's get like cotton candy, fucking bubble tea. We'll get some more candy over here. Let's get some ice cream over here too. We want snow cones, I think so. And we also want, what, popcorn? Popcorn should go up here realistically, but it'll be fine. Okay, excellent. That's pretty good. We need a place for these people to be able to eat. Maybe like here and here, and then we'll have bathrooms and kiosks and stuff as well. That'll be fine. And look, all of our shops and stuff here need some stock. And look, the stock is turned up here. So I actually have to hire some dudes in to deliver this stock. So we can just hire in like a bunch of workmen, like Willie Beard and Larry Carter and Megan Branch and Jamie Davis. I think 4 is enough probably. We're gonna need some janitors too. We'll get Jonathan Cox and Lamar Carter in as well to sweep up, because no doubt people will gorge themselves on all of these delicious and tasty burgers and hot dogs and what have you, and end up barfing all over the place. That's not something that we want to happen in the park. So we're going to do our best to make sure that it doesn't. See, look at, they're all just like carrying the crates over, making their deliveries. And then instead of losing $922.50 all the time, we should hopefully get back up into the green by selling all of this wild and wacky shit out of our huge, like, awesome food court. Oh, great. Well, we're off to a fantastic start already. Place some garbage cans here. What else do we want in here? I don't know if we need anything else in here. We got like some nice flower beds. I mean, we could like sort of give people a bit of an indication of what's coming up by putting like a whole bunch of graves and headstones. Maybe we could decorate this whole path with graves and headstones. I don't think so, actually. All right, well, there we go. We now have this stunning entrance into the park. And it looks like all of our stuff, our concessions, are all like fully stocked. So people are avidly buying popcorn and cotton candy and a bunch of other crap. Not so much burgers and hot dogs for some reason. Anyway, there's plenty of benches for people to sit down. There's trash cans. There are... Oh, hang on a second. I'm missing some lights. Here, we'll get some of these nice iron lamps. So the idea here is that people enter the park. They have this nice area to mill around in, and then it's all enclosed too, right? Because we want people to like, we want there to be like an air of mystery as to where it is that they're going. So once they funnel through here and they get onto this sort of big, long track of road and then walk around mindlessly and endlessly on it, that's the park. It'll be like the Walking Dead simulator. In real life. Look, we can even give them zombie costumes and they can just shamble around on this one strip of road. No, maybe not actually. This should lead up to like a whole bunch of rides. I wonder if like... Oh, man, I've just had like a really good idea for what kind of rides I want in my park. And actually, further to that, what I want to call my park. Holy crap. Okay, let's do this. The symmetry is going to be very important here. But I think what we want to do is we want to build a couple of these launch drop towers. I have enough money for them. They're 500 bucks each. And we're going to make like a whole bunch of them. I think we're just going to make a whole bunch of these. Why not, right? They look pretty cool when they're done too. Okay. Wow, my God, that was so loud. All right, so we can adjust the height of it. I think we want to go like as high as we possibly can. Well, within reason. I mean, how high can we actually... Fuck me. Okay, that's pretty damn high. I don't know if anyone in their right mind would ever go on this ride, but we're gonna chance it. Okay, Launch Drop Tower State is currently closed. That's fine. Alright, this can be red. And actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this one Big Red. Okay. We're gonna have like a family of these towers, and they go pretty high up. We need to test the first one to make sure that anyone's actually gonna go on it, because it is a long ass way up. I mean, it's gonna take you about 20 solid minutes just to get to the top, only to be dropped from that tremendous height in the ultimate thrill ride experience of your young life. Holy crap. Okay, fine. We're gonna need an entrance to Big Red. I think Big Red is gonna be like the best ride ever, pretty much. But we'll have to see. Alright, and we'll have the exit like pretty close to the entrance. Wait, we can have the exit right here. This should be fine. Okay, fine. We now have the entrance, so we're gonna have to, well, much like Roller Coaster Tycoon, we need our little entrance, and we're of course going to zigzag this thing around so that we can get like a big queue formed. That's always a nice thing to do. And then we'll have them exit down here, and that should be fine. Okay, great. So Big Red is all hooked up. We just want to make sure that all the settings for Big Red are fine. We need to incentivize people to go on this thrilling monstrosity. At $3 a go, I don't know if that's going to do it. So let's make it like $150, okay? We're going to make it $150 to ride on Big Red. And then hopefully people will be like, well, it looks like I'm going to shit my pants on it, but hey, it's $1.50. Who can complain? I'm going for it. Okay, great. All right. Should we open it up and see what happens? All right. Big Red is now open. Oh my God. Where did the thing go? Holy Lord. I lied. It doesn't take 20 minutes. It's instantaneous. Wow. There's actually people queuing up for Big Red. I can't believe it. God bless you. Oh, shit. Wow. What a result. 2 times. Big Red was awesome. Holy shit. That's great news. Man, people really like Big Red. I don't know if I'd like Big Red, but anyway. Oh my God. All right, great. Well, now that Big Red is done, we can beautify the area around Big Red, and then rinse and repeat. We're going to get a couple of these suckers set up. It's going to be great. Oh my God. My dream is coming true. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I pronounce to you, Big Blue. Big Blue is fully operational and ready to go. Oh, except for the asking price is too much. It needs to be in line with Big Red. Now, you have oh my God, they're synchronized. How did this happen? That's incredible. Now, if you don't like the color red, you have the option for blue. And it looks like people are favoring Big Blue over Big Red already. This is crazy. It's like a pump off. Oh no, they're not synchronized anymore, but look at those pumps go. Look at how big they are. It's crazy. Oh my God. Wow. Big Red and Big Blue are bringing in the big ones. Man, I like this. I like this modular style of ride building. Oh, Big Blue broke. Damn it. Oh, it's because we don't have any mechanics. All right, we must hire Pauline Bean and Brittany Barrera in. We also need security guards. Patricia Brown and Donna Workman. Great. And how many janitors do we have? We're going to need 2 more. Frank Wyatt and Catherine Allen. Welcome aboard. Okay, hopefully somebody can fix Big Blue. Anyway, we've gone for a bit of decor. Look, we've got some nice flower beds. We have some trees so that there's no like cross pump contamination. Oh, crap. Oh, damn it. Okay, you know what we're going to need desperately? Before long, we're going to need a place for people to buy umbrellas. Because look, it started to rain and we have not been able to fleece people effectively so far. This is terrible. This is awful. All right, let's put in this makeshift umbrella stand. And let's make sure that we instantly jack up the price. Okay, $10 for an umbrella. It has to be $10 for an umbrella. All right, and we also need to make sure that our workmen get here on time to deliver these umbrellas before the rain stops. Who's this? Are you going to get the umbrellas? Is that the shipment of umbrellas? I sure friggin' hope so. Okay, we're still okay for money. We got Big Red and Big Blue operational. Great. Okay, they still work in the rain, but it doesn't look like anybody's actually queuing up for them. looks like we have 73 happy customers here as well. And we're about to have like a gigantic hit on the finances in a positive way, I must say. Because guess what? Everybody is going to come and buy an umbrella. Has anyone actually spent 10 bucks on an umbrella yet? What the hell, guys? Look at this. What is the average thought? 4 times I'm not paying that much for an umbrella from umbrellas. What the hell? Okay, fine. Let's lower it to 5 bucks. Okay, who's going to buy an umbrella now? Half price umbrellas for today only. Get them while they're hot. While it's raining outside. Somebody has bought one. 5 bucks has been made on this day. Hallelujah. Who else wants one? Oh, look at that. The umbrellas are coming in. We have to remove this. Look at that. We'll remove those little bushes because they're kind of... You know what? These bushes are kind of in the way as well. We want to open it up a bit so that everybody knows where the pumping is and where it takes place. Okay. Actually, we're actually going to call this place as well. Half price. Half price umbrellas. Okay. Just so people know that they're half the normal price. So they'll come to the umbrella store and they'll be like, 10 bucks normally, but 5 bucks half price? Count me in. Give me 10 of those. And then we just make like a massive amount of money. Great. Did I tell you about the gravestones? These are all the people that have ripped peacefully on Big Red and Big Blue. Look, see, they're different because they have different riders. Because you're either red or you're blue. There is no cross-contamination of the pumps. I guess like each little pumping station will have its own little tiny graveyard, which I think is a nice touch. Personally, I think that's a nice touch. Oh man. All right. We now have Big Green too. Look at these things go. Sometimes they're synchronized as well. These pumps are incredible. I mean, they are incredible, but at the same time also I'm running out of money pretty quick. I don't know if you can actually get a loan or anything in this game. We may need one. Can I get a loan? Come on, please. Look at our ridership is like really good for August. Our shops are like making some... Actually, everything is making a bit of money. I think we're just like spending way too much money. Maybe I have to like tone down the spending. I mean, it's been worth it to get these pumps though. I think we need to like come up with a name for our park. And maybe get some decoration that reflects the name of our park. Can we like flip it around? Oh yeah, we can flip it around a bit too. Like, let's look at it from this angle and this angle. Oh my god, yeah, this is fucking fantastic. Holy shit. We still need to get like a cash machine and some other... Big Green is broken. Say it ain't so. We're gonna need another mechanic. Alright, we're hiring in Betty Diaz to work at Big Green. We can like... Can we actually have them assigned to... Oh, you can send them to a zone, but I don't think you... How did she get some glasses? This is crazy. They had to have inventories. All right, Betty Diaz, please fix Big Green for the enjoyment of everybody who is on the green team and not the red and blue team. Well, look at Big Blue. Big Green is broken again. Big Blue is getting like no traffic whatsoever. Big Red seems to be the most popular right now. People seem to be quite happy to queue up for Big Red. There's some traffic coming into Big Green. Big Blue, sadly, is being visited by like one person who looks like they have rickets. Oh, I see. They have to go to the bathroom. Oh, shit. We have like a bathroom disaster on our hands. Also, I had to delete half-price umbrellas, and guess what? We're about to get knocked with another massive rainstorm, and we need some more umbrellas. All right. Fine. I know exactly what to do. Well, the finances have taken a dip into the red in a major way. But, luckily, Big Blue is broken. Also, luckily, as I was just about to say, we've managed to set up the graveyard for Big Green, which is slightly less than the other graveyards, it's gotta be said, because ridership on Big Green ain't what it used to be. When Big Green opened, everybody was like, yeah, Big Green is the best. I can't wait to run a Big Green. And then all of a sudden, everybody looked over on the horizon, they saw Big Blue and Big Red, and they were like, actually, maybe I'm more of a Big Red and or Big Blue. So I'm done with Big Green. Such is the way. Anyway, we're going to save up a little bit of money by selling all sorts of novelty items like sombreros and stuff. We have a whole bunch of souvenirs here that we're selling for $5 each, like a large sombrero, large cowboy hat, sun visors, tricorns, pirate hats, ball caps, anything you could ever want. We've also got some park maps, cash machine, a toilet, and umbrellas as well. which actually should be changed to half price umbrellas again. There. It's now half price umbrellas, and of course, the umbrellas cost $5 each. And we're out of stock right now, but hopefully somebody will stock them up soon. My god, these pumps. Jeez. Well, we're still really in the red. I've thought of a nice name for the park anyway. We are going to call this wonderful, wonderful park, not unnamed park, no. None other than Pump World. Because the only goddamn rides in the whole park are these pumps. And they're just pumping away day and night. It's nice though. I mean, if you really want to have a good pump, come to Pump World. That could be like the slogan. Do you need to get your pump on? Look no further than Pump World. And we can have like a nice, like, I don't know, horizon shot with a sunset of the 3 great pumps of the West. Soon to be 4 because we actually have space for another pump. It's probably going to be like Big Yellow. Oh my god, somebody actually bought a sombrero as well. That is crazy. Alright, Pump World it is then. Well, anyway. We made it. Kinda. I mean, this park is not profitable at all, it turns out. There's 141 people here. I have no idea what they're even doing. Are they spending money at all? It doesn't seem like they are. We need more janitors. We need Lloyd Walton and Hilda Sanchez. Look, these bathrooms are ponging. Really bad. Anyway, the park goes on. Pump World, I would love to say, is a success, but I think the variety of rides has really let it down. I thought it would be really cool to just have like 4 massive pumps just pumping away here all day and night, but it doesn't seem to be that profitable or working, but it was very fun to build. Look, I even started making like a huge hedge maze of the name Pump World, but decided that the word world would take too long and be too tricky to make. So I settled with just the word pump. So if anybody wants to go on a helicopter ride around this awesome theme park at some point, they'll notice that. They'll be like, oh my god, it's the details that matter about Pump World. Look, they've actually spelt the word pump with a bunch of hedge maze hedges. Oh, that's incredible. Alright, it looks like we've had a big delivery in for all of our shops and stuff. Big yellow, big blue, big green, and big red are all pumping away, bringing in the big ones. We had to raise the price to $3 per ride just because things were getting so dire. Luckily, you seem to be able to go into the red in this game, and it doesn't really matter. But then again, it is a pre-alpha, so that could have something to do with it. Anyway, there you go, Parkitect. What a fun little game. I really look forward to them continuing development on this game and improving it along the way and stuff. I look forward to a alpha, a beta, and also release as well. If it's anything like Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2, which those 2 were definitely my favorites of the Roller Coaster Tycoon series, then I think that this game is going to be fantastic. There you go, Parkitect. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, if you want to get early access to this or whatever. It's $15 to get it, and you can pay $25 if you want, and you can get a soundtrack tier. I don't even really know what that is. I just got like the bog standard $15 one, and it's delivered through Humble Bundle. So if you've used them before, you'll know that they're trustworthy and all that kind of stuff. Great. Excellent. Well, there you go. Like I said, Parkitect, thanks very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I can come back and do more as the game develops more. If you didn't like this, obviously leave a dislike as well. There is a dislike button there too, for that specific reason. But please don't dislike it. It will break my heart, and I will cry manly tears all over the place. I'm just joshing you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.